Hi, I'm Jay Thomas from Jay Thomas Auto, and welcome to another Hot Rod Hangout, an update with Rod himself over on Faithful Avenue at Rod's Hot Rods. Okay, Rod, you've had one heck of a day. It's just been
fantastic.
Going.
Yeah.
There's stuff that came in that last week that's already gone.
You never got a chance to see it.
Can't even see it. Nope. Didn't even get to look at it.
Show you pictures.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
64?
64 Pro-street Chevelle.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Really killer looking.
Nice blue. Today, we're going to take a look at a bunch of different stuff. Some cool stuff today. We're going to start with a Laguna.
Yep.
Right? Black beauty over there. We've got a Nash Rambler. And it's not any Nash Rambler. This is going to be awesome.
Very odd, very cool.
Very odd, very cool. And just about my favorite car it's almost ever been here.
Really?
After that, we've got a Ford we're going to take a look at too.
Yeah.
Right? And then more to come after that. It's just always new stuff here.
Yeah, and more coming.
Okay, let's start with the Laguna. Okay, Rod, we are taking our tour of the showroom here, and we're starting with this, which is to your left. And, you know, at first I was like, what are we doing with this thing? And then I realized what it was. And it's a pretty rare vehicle, actually.
It's not your typical car that you'd see in the showroom. It's actually a buddy of mine in high school had one, and I've always kind of wanted one since. I thought that like the swivel seats were so cool.
Yep.
And just a good looking car, but usually they're hard to find nice and rust free. This was never rusty. It's all got the original panels on it still. It's got one repaint. It's a factory big block 454, numbers matching with all the documents.
Okay, so what year?
74.
74. Now it's technically a Chevelle, right?
Chevelle Laguna S-3.
Yeah. It's just that you don't think of this being a Chevelle, right?
Oh, well, it's kind of the, I don't want to say the ugly years, but you know what I mean?
It's certainly different than, you know, but it's still a cool car to drive.
I think it's cool. 73 is the first year of this.
I mean, look at this. Look at the dash. It's great. And the velour.
Yeah,
you know,
factory velour.
Factory velour, but it's in good shape. It's really in amazing shape. Vinyl top looks nice on it.
That's the original top on it still.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was this body used for anything else though? You know, was it twinned up with something?
Well, with the other makers like the Buick and the Pontiac, they all have their own versions. It's on the same platform.
Right. So there was different versions of it. And you said 73.
This 73 is the first year. This is 74.
This is 74. That's why we've got the big, you know, bumpers with the big guards and that sort of thing. It's when we move into that style of stuff, right?
This is the last year without pollution underneath the hood.
Right. There would have been
like all the
PCV
smog,
valve and that would have been it, but the smog stuff came after that.
75.
That's right.
Started with those, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, it's neat. It's got, I like the striping and stuff. You know, the red accents are pretty neat. So
it's all factory for the car.
It's a pretty neat car. You know?
Sold new in Lethbridge, I think it is, but I think I got the documents online. You can see all the factory options.
Very cool. Check it out, rodshotrods.ca, if you want to see more about the Laguna, which is neat. This has got to be, though, just about one of my favorite cars you've ever had in here. And I just love it. There's a song written about it, the little Nash Rambler, right?
I had buddy Alex Lashenko was working in my other shop doing some fab work on our Econoline.
Yep.
And he seen the car and he started singing that damn song. I thought he was crazy, and he was like really singing it.
But so. You know, it's a famous song and a famous car, and this one is super, super cool. So let's start with this. What year?
1953.
Little Nash Rambler, but it's a Rambler Country Club, according to the decals. And it's so cool because it's, you know, the concealed rear and front wheels. Everybody loves that. What's the chassis underneath this thing?
This has got custom one-off Art Morrison chassis.
Wow.
I'm going to post some pictures of the underneath on the website. It's absolutely incredible. I've had thousands of cars, and I've never seen a chassis like this. And you have to see it, too. It's just gorgeous.
The paint is absolutely spectacular. Like, it is like glossy wet paint everywhere. It's so flawless. It's really amazing. I love our little Continental kit on the back, the add-on.
Should give kudos to the guy that polished it, maybe. I don't know.
You mean you? Your wife was gone for the weekend, so you polished the car.
That's what I did Saturday. Watched hockey and then did a 4-stage polish.
Okay, why don't we go under the hood?
Okay.
Then we'll get to the interior, which, yeah, is incredible. So to go along with the song, this one would really haul ass because we've got a crate.
Crate GM Ramjet, fuel injected, small block.
And
Air conditioning.
Very pretty. Power steering, everything, yeah, like the whole works.
Custom headers. Obviously, they don't make headers for a Morrison Chassis with a small block in for a Nash. So.
No, exactly. But nice under there, right?
I like the feature with the built-in scoop. That's factory.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
That's extra horsepower when you got a head scoop like that. Now, inside the car is just gorgeous.
Yeah, all leather and ostrich. In the back seats were all the air tanks and the air compressors.
Right.
Well, it's got air ride too.
So that's what we're missing, back here. We're gonna show off that trick in a second. But inside this thing is just incredibly done. Well painted, orange leather, the ostrich leather to match the orange paint, and a fully digital dash in that center pod in there. Proper steering wheel. I mean, look at the shift knob. Even that is like hand-blown glass, the shift knob. But the whole thing is
I actually drove this car
spectacular.
all last week, and I had it at Cars and Coffee on Sunday, so lots of people already seen it at that event. Drives phenomenal.
Yeah, I bet. Hey,
I'm a big dude, and I actually fit in this thing. So it's kind of like a Volkswagen Beetle. When you get in, you have lots of room.
Yeah.
Same idea.
now there's a party trick that this thing does. Why don't you show us, Rod?
Yeah.
Because you'd kind of dropped the hint before, is, that custom chassis. The best part though. Oh yeah. Look at that. Just right down.
That's about as low as you can go.
I mean, not really drivable at that height. You'd be scraping all over the place. But the fact that you can drop it down to sit like that, and it almost completely hides the front wheels when you do that, I love it. I love it.
Nothing like this around.
No kidding. This would be an award-winning car.
Absolutely.
This is one that you could put in Dragons and you'd take home a prize with this. This is so cool.
You have to see it in person.
Yeah.
It's something you really have to see in person.
And it is aero straight. I mean, the bodywork is unbelievable. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's.
We may have a couple more spots for Bear Jackson this year, so this one may be on the
on the
going to
docket.
Barrett.
Cool.
Could be.
Yeah, if it doesn't leave first. All right, we're gonna take a slow glance at this that's here. Just arrived, right?
Fresh straight in.
Just came here like, what, 20 minutes ago?
Kind of dirty. Keep walking.
Yeah, exactly. We'll feature that
It'll be
GMC
good next week, though.
Yeah, we'll feature that in next week's video if it's still here as well. Over to this, 1957.
57 Ford Custom Post Pro-street.
Yeah.
Again, kind of an odd car to do a Pro-street on, but I think it worked out well. Like, it's got the right stance. The interior is like,
Yeah.
look at the headliner too, all sculptured. And
Oh, it is sculptured. Look at that.
the back buckets were actually hand built.
Really? Let's take a look through here. Yeah, wow.
Here, let me get the door for you. Have a look
It's
inside.
unbelievable. Yeah, everything's wrapped in leather. Cool custom console. Power windows, obviously. Yeah. Aftermarket air, stereo, the whole works. Very cool. It's hard to see in the video, but if you take a close look at the paint,
Well, probably here, you can probably see it better here.
it's a beautiful green. It really is a sensational, like
on
emerald green.
Over in there.
And it's kind of, in the shade it looks a bit black, but in the bright, it really pops. And, that gold accent in the middle, very nice, very well done.
This was a body off restoration, so the bottom is just as nice as the top. Like this.
Yeah, it's cool.
I got to finish getting it cleaned up and polished. I'm about, 10 cars behind polishing.
10 cars. We need an exclusive polisher just for this car. For all the cars.
Yeah, I don't pay well, but if someone's wanting to...
It's very cool. Yeah, it's very cool. Drives nice?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't it?
You were here when I did my maiden voyage.
Yeah, we were checking out lights, making sure everything was
making
working
sure.
when it
worked out well. It drove awesome.
dark out, but yeah.
Yeah. Heater worked, which was good. It was kind of cool that night.
a little bit of polish, this and that, and it'll be awesome. But
Back tires are like
Yeah.
Freddie Flintstones.
Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, Rod, if people want to know more about the Laguna, the Rambler, the Ford that we've got here, and anything else on site, where do they go?
rodshotrods.ca.
Okay, and you're also going to see some pictures there of what's coming next week.
I'll try and get it done tonight. See if I have time. But
yeah. What else are we looking forward to?
It'll be here in about 20 minutes. I got a 55 Bel Air.
Cool.
Nice car.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, very, very special. 1969 SS Camaro, 4-speed, documented real car.
Yeah, and
gorgeous.
Forest green, like
Forest
a
green,
really awesome color. You know,
Yeah, looking forward to that one tomorrow
looks
morning.
great. So a couple there.
It's not going to last though. 69 Camaros do not last.
No, we'll be lucky if we even get to see it next week on the video. Hopefully we do. Otherwise, check out rodshotrods.ca for all the videos we've shot. There might still be some stuff that's for sale that you might just like. And otherwise, we'll catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.